Good. What can I help you with? I have the right to protest, to show people aware. That's what I'm doing. So I'm not know everybody can walk through. Okay. No threats, no nothing. Just showing, trying to get help because the FBI pigs that are working in here. I'm not going to explain it because if you know, you have to know about it because they're at the substations. If you want a card, I'll give you a card you can take, scan it, whatever. But this morning they harassed me on the phone by saying they're the crisis intervention bitch. I'm not fucking with them no more. You know, I'm going to Fresno State to get help. They can't block me over there. They were there Friday, impersonating a staff member to me. I got his card. He isn't a staff member. So when we go to Fresno State, I'll go over there and prove it too. And I'm also going to UC Berkeley and San Francisco to the Senator Feinstein's office. So I didn't do anything wrong. The FBI who are here, I know who they are. They mess with my internet, all my searches. They're here, and I'm so goddamn sick of it. For 7 years, they've been doing this to me. I'm in a corner right now. And they're harassing me at social services. I know five people that are police officers. We're police officers, retired at 50 years old. Okay, one of them said he retired at 50 because the police were doing something he didn't want to be involved in, and that's what the FBI are doing here. With our department, or yeah, he works. And I have my ex-brother-in-law used to be an officer here. He's a lieutenant in San Francisco or Sacramento. I tried mailing him a letter. My mail gets confiscated. Okay, I can't even contact him. A friend from high school, George Wilson. I can make contact with him very easily.
Sergeant Wilson?
Yeah, black guy. He retired too. Art Rodriguez.
He's still working.
No, they told me he was retired.
No, he's
and then Art Rodriguez. He's retired. I know him. I know that's 1, 2, and then my neighbor in the back. He's the one that said, or his grandson is the one that said he retired at 50 because their police were doing. So I know all the shit. You tell Chief Mayor Dyer and Chief of Police Balderrama, they know my name. They know who I am because I'm catching on. Now it's
what is your name?
Larry. It's right there on the card. Everything, all my information's there. You got everything there.
Larry
Hinojosa. Yep. Okay. And they beat me 2 times already. They beat me and they put me in the hospital. They impersonated lawyers to me everywhere I go. They block me left and right, and I'm so sick of it. Now, if you're Mexican, I'm telling you, they gave me an ugly feeling because when they beat me, they took my car. I tried to go to AAA car insurance, and they were there blocking me at the goddamn door. For 2 weeks, they gave me an ugly feeling that I should not feel. That if this was the feeling that you would feel in the 60s, you know, if you were black, and they're doing this shit to me by the officer or the police or the security telling me I cannot enter a building. And what I heard was, go sit in the back of the bus. Your kind is not welcome here. For 2 weeks, they did this to me. And then when they got sick of me going there, they filed a false restraining order on me. I went to Madera, and they did the same damn thing to me over there. And then when I was in Madera, there was a van parked, which I got a photo of. Nobody knew I was going, and they served me a restraining order for there. Fine, give me the copy. Then I jet out to Merced, and when I got to Merced, that van that was at Madera passed me, went to Merced, and was at the door telling me I cannot come in. See, I'm being harassed and watched for no damn reason.
Mr. Hinojosa, you haven't been going on the property or nothing like that?
No, my car's been there since August that they won't fix because, which I have the recordings of a detective, Cameron, who's Faith. She was impersonating the...
So where's your car now?
It's still sitting there since August. They won't fix it. They won't let me in the building to talk to AAA. And then they send me paperwork saying my car's been totaled, right? And you're going to get a check. We paid off your loan. We're going to give you $2,000.
Do you know your license plate number?
No. I don't know it.
What's your date of birth? I can try to see if I can get your plate.
Well, I don't need it. What do I need the plate for?
Well, so I can talk to them and see what's going on with
they're waiting for the FBI to clear it.
Okay.
And see, the letters I get in the mail were all fake, and they said that they paid off my car. They were totaling it, and I was going to get a $2,000 check. And then the letters still come. I owe $1,000 for back payment. My insurance is building up. I haven't even paid my insurance because I'm not driving. So the AAA car insurance shows that I owe $1,000 for insurance. Trying to get someone else's help because all my phone calls go to the substation. I caught him at the substation.
What do you need help with?
I need Senator Feinstein called so I can get the FBI off my ass. You know, they blocked me for my daughter for 7 years already. I haven't heard from my own fucking daughter because they're blocking.
So we can't get a hold of the FBI or whatever.
Well, you know, I'm here to awareness.
Awareness
for everybody to know what's going on here. So you can say what you want, do what you want, but I have the right to protest, and I can be out here. I look everything up. There's a clear walkway. I'm not saying anything about anybody particular. I am saying what has been done to me. When they beat me in July, the officer Finley, he's the same guy who was at Table Mountain as a tribal member, telling me he's a tribal member named Finley. My cousin's tribe, her husband, is in San Pablo. They should all be Indians. He told me there should be no 2 white guys and an Asian guy. That same guy, they spray painted black to look like an officer named Finley. He took my report and he said 3 black guys robbed me. I said 3 guys with ski masks robbed me. You understand? What I'm trying to say is they lied on the police report and they won't change it because they beat me. Took my car. When I went to ER after they beat me, I was wheeled around.
With your birthday.
Everything's on there. There's going to be me and my dad. My dad at 83 was beaten by an officer. He's running the paper. I met you somewhere before. There's only going to be 2 of us and 3 of us. My son, me, and my dad.
Here a little bit late, so I'm going to read your sign.
Federal employee, 11 years, nothing wrong with me, not mentally or delusional. I have 5 grand for police officers, retired at 50. The FBI are harassing me. I got their voices recorded since 2016. I caught them left and right. The same places I go to, they're there. The same faces. And they impersonated a staff member at Fresno State to me, which they can't do. That's illegal. Fresno State is a place to go to learn. It's open to the public. You can go there to the library and learn. And because all my internet gets blocked by them, I'm gonna go there and try to learn something. They're blocking me over there. If you say anything about mental or delusional, that's gonna make you an FBI person.
I got a question. So all this stuff that you're telling me about, why here? Why did
my car's still sitting there after the police, after they're called FBI contract. If the FBI hires you, they hire young people to work for them. They're called FBI contractors. I met one when I went to the FBI building on Nice 2 years ago. I was going over there to talk to them before I figured out that they were the one messing with me. And a young black girl comes out, tattoo, piercing, locking up the door, and I go, the FBI? She goes, no. I go, are you FBI? She goes, no, I'm a contractor. So now I knew who they are. They hire young people, and they call it FBI contractors. 3 of them got in my car to try to scare me. They're the ones that are faking all the memes right now, which I got video of. I'm catching them. Should be fit because I have full coverage. Because they beat me, they took my car. I ended up in ER where they took over ER, staff members. And because none of their IDs match their face, okay? And then they used to fix my name like the FBI wants. No, it has nothing. The dealership is being told by the FBI what's so it's not fair. I don't blame them for it. Yeah, no, I don't blame them for it. I don't blame them for it. I already tried, and it goes nowhere. So my car's here, and I'm letting customers know that for them to help me, if they can call Senator Feinstein to let them know that they interfere with me getting the car. AAA car machine. I went to every AAA car machine going into any AAA car. Every place I went to, there's a white guy standing at the door telling me I'm not, what I'm hearing is you're not welcome. We'll sit on the back of the bus, drink out of that water fountain. For 2 weeks, I had an ugly feeling in my stomach that I should not feel. I get along with everything, but they created this ugly feeling of me having hatred towards white people for 2 weeks. And if they would have did it to me one more time, I would have threw up on one of them because I should not feel that way. It is illegal. Martin Luther King died. 11 days later, there was the Civil Rights Act was written to stop all this rioting and shit. And now they're turning around and they're doing this again. And they're doing it to me, and it's an ugly feeling that I should not feel. I get along with everybody, but they did that for 2 weeks. And then because I kept doing it, they filed a restraining order on me to stop me. So when I drove up to Madera to do it, they were there again doing it to me. And I go, you know what? I have my copy. Show me the amended copy that I cannot come in here. He goes, hold on. 15 minutes. He gets they got a fax with the handwritten one on there.
Where was this at?
At Madera AAA. And then what happened is from there I took off to Merced. When I videotaped the cars that were around there.
You from here?
Yeah, I had to go over there to try to get help. So when I went out to Merced, when I get to Merced, the same van that was at Madera was now at Merced, and they're telling me I cannot come into Merced. So I went all the way over there, and they followed me over there.
Okay.
And then I talked to a lawyer. I talked to a lawyer about this, and he told me, he said he couldn't help me, but he gave me advice. He goes, he looked at the amended copy. He goes, why is Madera on a Fresno restraining order? It should have been the court of Madera. See, they fucked up. It's the FBI messing with me. They cannot put, Fresno County cannot put, I cannot go into a Madera building. It has to be Madera saying I cannot go and see it, and I caught them. They're falsifying all the legal documents.
Your issues are that accurate?
FBI is messing with everything.
Okay. So as far as this is
Yeah, I can stand here. I can stand anywhere on
we're not
public
telling you
sidewalks.
against it. I'm just asking you. Right?
I even wrote a letter, and it says, I'll give it to you. You can give it to them. That the FBI here interfering with your outstanding employees. Why would I want to sue you guys when I want to come here for service?
To Toyota.
Yes. And I'm trying to get to it. I'm trying to get the letter to them, but when I came here before, it was the FBI. Okay. They take it and they won't.
I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah, there's
right?
I have nothing wrong with them.
Okay.
This is where my
if you have nothing wrong with them, I don't understand why you.
Because I have to think out of the box. I already tried lawyers, and they're interfering with everywhere I go. I'm in a corner right now. I have money in my retirement fund. I can't even touch it because they hang up on me. The FBI pick up my phone calls and they hang up on me. They put me out of work from April of last year. I work for the post office. And I know they're interfering with the postmaster. They impersonated the managers to me. I know who they are now. It took me 2 years, it took me 5 years to figure out, but I know who they are, and they're interfering. My unions, who should be helping me, which I pay my dues, are not helping me because the FBI told them not to help me. I should be fired. I should get a $0 paycheck from the government. Yeah, and I should be getting a check. I mean, I should be fired for some reason, but no, someone in the post office knows doing, so I'm getting increases. My pay is increased, but I still get no check, no money. You know what I mean?
All right, fair enough.
So again, if you want, I'll give you a letter if you want to give it to the real, not the ones that are standing there.
I wouldn't even know who to give it to, man.
Okay, what I'm saying is I wrote a nice letter saying that the FBI have impersonated.
Maybe you need to send it to like a corporate office or something, because a bunch of salesmen aren't going to know what to do with it.
Yeah, but again, I'm going to be here. I want people to know, and then I'm leaving. But
this appears. Hear me out. This appears like you have a beef with Toyota.
No,
that's what it looks like when people drive up and read this. It appears like they have a beef with Toyota.
No, it says FBI.
Not everything. I know, but people aren't going to stop and read a sign. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're on a busy street. People just zoom by.
Yeah.
That's what it appears.